Less rain for us, but certainly more heat.
Indeed. And you know, we had such a soggy week last week and even over the weekend. It was quite a washout. But now this week, as we look at what's next, only spotty showers, rain chances staying low, but feels like temperatures soaring to the triple digits and tracking newly formed Tropical Storm Erin, which of course I'll get to that in just a moment. But let's take a live view outside right now from our back window and take a look at those 7-day rain chances, because we're going to see them staying around 30% here, actually most of the week. That's courtesy of high pressure in control, and that means that we'll basically have that sea breeze bring in some showers from time to time, but overall just a couple of showers here and there. As we take a look at our next weather radar right now, I can tell you that it's mainly down in the Keys where we're seeing some of those showers popping up. Broward and Miami-Dade County, for now you're in the clear. However, I'm going to zoom on in because you can see there are some showers now beginning to push near the Middle Keys and near Marathon, and also some showers near Key West and the lower Keys. And look at these temperatures, and it feels like the triple digits already for Fort Lauderdale. Feels like 100, the same for Miami as well as in Homestead, yet 86 is what it feels like in Marathon, because you have a little bit of that rain cooled air helping you out at this time. So as we check in on that dog walking forecast, I would say in Broward and Dade County, you can head out if you don't want to have to deal with any rain, but we could see a few showers later on, but it's the heat that'll get you. So I would suggest waiting until later this evening when it's not quite as oppressive. But look at these cuties, Pearl and Ruby. Oh, I love the bows too. And if you want to feature your dogs during the dog walking forecast, you can send those photos to pics@cbsmiami.com. And we look at the feels like temperatures later today, and wow, it could hit 105 in Margate, 103 in Coral Springs. Feels like temperatures could reach 101 in Aventura, 102 in Miami Lakes, and down through the Keys, it will feel like the upper 90s and the hundreds later on. When you factor in the humidity, we may see heat advisories issued here the next few days from the National Weather Service. There is a dangerous high risk of rip currents at the beaches. UV index is extreme. After all, Monroe and Miami-Dade students still on summer break, at least a couple more days. For boaters, no alerts or advisories for the Atlantic waters and the Florida Keys for pickup for Broward students on their first day. The weather is cooperating. It's looking mainly dry for the car line. Tomorrow morning, the Archdiocese of Miami students head back to school. And heads up, there could be a few showers here and there, but we're not seeing widespread rain. It's mainly going to be over to our west and over the Everglades. Tracking the tropics, we are tracking, of course, Tropical Storm Erin now west of the Cabo Verde Islands. It is forecast to move west and eventually become a hurricane the first of the season by Thursday. By the weekend, a major hurricane well east of us, but we will have to closely monitor this, because although the models are in agreement for the next few days as it generally moves west and west-northwest, there's still a lot of uncertainty. The models do diverge and spread out later on. And then we have these two areas out in the Atlantic, only a 10% chance of development, and they are not a concern for us. The one we'll be closely monitoring is the one out in the eastern Atlantic. It's going to be a hot and steamy week with highs in the low 90s through the weekend.